Hi everybody, I'm the Vrangian Gamer and welcome to my channel. We are about to start a new playthrough. We're in Crusader Kings III and we are going to use the Game of Thrones mod. So yeah, a little bit of a different flavour to this playthrough. We are going to start in the year 258 AC, which it says in the top right corner, the War of the Nine Penny Kings. It's not a period I know a great deal about, so there are obviously a few familiar names. One of them which we might actually play through, but let's read the introduction. A Blackfire pretender rises once more in the east, as a terrifying new Captain General has taken command of the Golden Company with his sights set on the Iron Throne. Melees the Monstrous lives up to his name, and a growing alliance of pirates, outlaws and exiles have pledged support to the would-be king. The self-fashioned Band of Nine may yet make trouble for the lords and ladies of Westeros. But King Aegon V, Targaryen, has concerns at home to match the threat abroad. A champion of the small folk, his many reforms have upset rulers across the Seven Kingdoms, and betrothals spurned by his children have soured what little support he once held. And turmoil in the west has turned feverish, with the risk of rebellion from the cunning Lord Roger Reyne held in fraught precarity. Hope for the king rests in the ancient text of Ashai, promising a rebirth of dragons to usher in a new era of prosperity, but as the inferno around him grows, it risks swallowing him whole. Yeah, so the character we're going to play, he was mentioned in there. He is a character that I've heard of, but I'm guessing he doesn't come to a particularly good end, according to the song "The Reynes of Castamere." And yeah, Lord Roger Reyne challenges the supremacy of Lannisters in the West in the book, I guess, and fails miserably. So we will see if we can succeed as Lord Roger Reyne this time around. And here we have him. So yes, Lord Roger Reyne, 46. Roger the Red Lion spent much time at Casterly Rock during the brief marriage of his sister Ellyn and the heir to the rock, Tyon Lannister. But following Tyon's death during the Fourth Blackfire Rebellion, he returned to the mines of Castamere to plot the future of his family. The lion's claws are sharp, but are they long enough to reach the near impenetrable seat of House Lannister? Stay with me and we will find out. Let's give this a name. I think let's just call it Reyne, the Reyne dynasty. And we'll see how we go with old Roger. I've got my cup of tea ready. Come on, let's load. I like the artwork. The artwork looks cool. Okay, so let's get acquainted with our hero for this episode at least. He looks quite angry, doesn't he, Roger, the Red Lion of Castamere. We are going to use his traits and personalities to drive the narrative. I don't really play these as a min-max, optimized, paint the map my own colour as much as I can. I prefer the roleplay side of things here. So we see he's arrogant. Roger has no problem with his sense of worth. He's ambitious. Roger knows what he wants. He's not afraid to try and get it. He's wrathful. Roger is quick to anger and fury, but he's also brave. Challenges or danger, Roger fears nothing. And some of his education: he's a skilled tactician. Roger shows great aptitude for leading men and is renowned for his strategic analysis. He's the patriarch, a man who is truly dedicated to his family and the prosperity of his house. He's gallant. True nobility comes not only from one's blood, but from actions tempered by a spirit like gleaming steel. He has the lifestyle trait as a legendary blade master, which increases his prowess and gives some disease resistance. He has the commander trait. Nothing will sate Roger but the blood of his enemies. Which sounds like we're going to be in for quite a bit of military play to start off with, at least anyway. He's a knight. Roger was knighted and sworn before the eyes of gods and men to defend those who cannot defend themselves, to protect all women and children, to obey their captains, liege, lord, king, to fight bravely and do such other tasks that are laid upon them, however hard or humble or dangerous they may be. He's strong. Through training and perseverance, Roger has been granted a strong body, and he's a formidable fighter. To see Roger on the battlefield is to meet the stranger. He enjoys a deadly reputation, loved, respected and feared throughout the realm as a paragon of Westerland and martial might. He's quite the man, isn't he? Eh? And he's married to Lady Lisa of Castamere, and we have a number of children. Kevin Reynes. God, they've got some names. Kevin or Kevan. Roger and Kevin. He is married to the daughter of Lord Lorimer. He has a daughter, Elenia Reynes, unmarried, so we could use her to perhaps negotiate an alliance at some point. And Robert, another son, 24. He's also not married, so another possible marriage for alliance could come in handy there. I'm not quite sure what he's going on there. I'm not quite sure what that look is, but yeah, certainly don't fancy meeting him down a dark alley. There are a couple of siblings, Reynard and Lady Ellen. So that's our family, our close family. Let's just have a look. We've got an alliance with Lord Walderan of Tarik and allied to Lord Lorimer of the Golden Tooth, both of those through marriage. We have 4,889 soldiers, so let's have a look at our military. Yeah, majority levies. We do have, okay, these are different. Some men-at-arms, Rainbringers. These are archers, and look at all these. So we've got pluses and lots of negatives, although a lot of them are, yeah, okay, bogs. Yeah, so maybe they're just tripled up to what I'm used to seeing. But yes, I like the look of those. We have crossbowmen and some mangonels, which will help when we need to siege down any castles. Our realm, we've got 4 holdings. Our stewardship is at a skill where we can successfully manage 3, so we may have to look at that. Succession is primogeniture, so that's quite handy. So everything will just go to our firstborn, Kevin. Our council's not looking too bad. Our master at arms. Oh, there's more. Okay, so we've got a Castellan, which that's the hand. Is that our hand? The hand of the king. Look at that hairstyle and beard combo. That's a cracker, that one, isn't it? So yeah, what have we got? So we've got a Castellan, the Chancellor, yeah, Steward, okay, not too bad. Our Master at Arms is a powerful vassal, but he's not very good. And we have a Spy Master, a Septum, okay, so yeah, that's the religious aspect, and an Admiral as well, Gregor Reynes. Okay, interesting. more officers to command or to assign positions to courtiers. What can we do from the beginning? Send for a maester from the Citadel. Renowned throughout the world as the centre of Westerosi learning, the Citadel of Old Town provides every keep in Westeros with a trained man of learning. Perhaps I should send for one. Effects. A capable maester will be selected to attend you and arrive at your court shortly. Well, I think, yeah, every like it says, every castle should have a maester. So let's send a raven to Old Town. That's a definite. We can request a loan from the Iron Bank of Bravos. The wealthiest and most reputable financial institution in the world, the Iron Bank is more than happy to extend credit to anyone it deems trustworthy. Be forewarned though, it is not said idly that the Iron Bank will have its due. A representative from the Iron Bank will be sent to negotiate a loan and terms. Well, I don't think we necessarily need a loan. We've got plenty of gold. The income's looking good at 13.5 gold a month. So yeah, at the moment I don't think we need loans. Good to know that we can take loans though. So we could pay homage. I can formally and publicly pledge allegiance to my liege, strengthening trust and legitimacy of both our positions. We would travel to Lord Tytos's court to pay homage. Tytos Lannister. Well, considering it looks like we are a little bit argumentative with our liege, I don't think we are going to be the one bowing and scraping before his throne. So no, we don't want to pay homage. Thank you very much. Oh, and we could petition our liege. Look at that. So petition. So okay. So this again, it's going to see Tytos in his very extravagant throne. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Don't think we are going to petition our liege for anything at the moment. It says, I can petition my liege to help resolve the challenges I face. Sincere requests which contribute to the good of the realm are often granted. So if I went and said, yes, I'd like to be Warden of the West, will you just move aside, please? I don't think he's going to say, yeah, sure, no problem. So we will move that one out of the way. Okay, we could host a grand tournament. That's something that we may do. Let's see what else we have whether there are more pressing matters. Choose a patron aspect. As a follower of the Faith of Seven, you can select an aspect of the Seven who are one to be your patron. You can select an aspect of the Seven who are one to be your patron. Faith of the Seven. Patron aspects. Okay, so I guess we could choose one of these. Oh god, I'm not going to read all those. They're incredibly small, so I probably need my glasses for those. But I can see the modifiers, so we could get +1 diplomacy, -1 intrigue, +5 opinion. It was stewardship that we were a little bit low on, weren't we? But everything about him screams warrior, doesn't it? All his characteristics and his educational traits. So whilst I think stewardship would be handy, I think he is more likely to choose the warrior as his patron aspect. Make the warrior your patron aspect. Diplomacy -1, prowess +1, maximum battle roll +2. Select a new patron in exchange for 50 piety. This is my patron. Okay, that's that one done. Train your squire. Your squire, Lord Kevin of the Westerlands, your squire and ward, is eligible for specific training. As a knight, you are expected to train your squire. They receive passive training without your involvement, or you can use the recurring but optional interaction to personally train them. Personally training your squire can result in a direct increase or decrease in their training progress. Train squire. You'll be prompted to select what type of training Kevin will receive. So Kevin of the Westerlands is House Lannister. Okay, so he's the son of Titus and he's our squire. Interesting. Okay. Do we want him to succeed and become a fantastic knight and potentially go up against him on the battlefield? I guess as a knight, though, one of our responsibilities would be to provide training to our squire. So yeah, let's give this a go. This is obviously pretty new. I've not seen this in the base game. Okay, squire training. As the mentor for my squire Kevin, it is my responsibility to train him in the ways of knighthood. I have decided to practice a particular skill with him today, but I need to decide which one. So I could train strategy. Possible outcome: 90% chance he will have a good training session, 10% he will have a bad training session. Train him being chivalrous. Train him in swordsmanship. Or train him in horse riding. I think we'll go. I mean, yeah, we'll go for the strategy. It's obviously what we are going to be good at teaching him by the looks of it. It's the one where he has the best possible percentage of an outcome. So we will train the strategy. Okay, yeah, no lifestyle chosen. Sorry, let's just go back. So, I mean, our martial is high, our prowess is, look at that, it's 46. That's really high. I imagine that yes, martial will be our lifestyle. We've already got, yeah, that one's all full already. We've got a couple more over here. Let's go for the strategy focus. I think he's a strategic man. Luck can win a duel. A fool can win a battle. It takes more to win a war. So yes, we will select that lifestyle. Okay, so yes, so we're above the domain limit. Yep, we know that. Current situation, we've got disabled building. That's probably down to our being over the limit. We can station men at arms. Indeed, we can. We've got 300, 210. I think we will put this one into the province where we get the best bonuses, which is Castamere, plus 30, plus 12. Yep, I think that's a good idea. The crossbowmen. Yeah, okay, a couple of choices there. We'll put those in Lowwell Hall, sorry. And then the mangonels, we will station those in Castle Pendic. Super, that's that taken care of. We can declare wars. We could declare war against Tyrosh or Lord Clarence of Fang Hill. We will make a decision on that shortly. Create accolades. You can create an accolade. We could have 2 accolades. Okay. Select your new accolades. Acclaimed Knight. The captain's skills and traits determine which accolade attributes are available. So these are our choices, based on their prowess, I guess. Master Tyrell of Latchford. Most honoured of the noble cavalry. Primary accolade, a lancer. Heavy cavalry plus 2. And cavalry modifiers. Well, we don't have any cavalry. We can't change those around. What's his other one? A thug. Brilliant. Dread gain per tyranny. Dread gain per tyranny, yeah, plus 0.2. Okay, well, we could have two, couldn't we? We've got 3 or 4 choices. Okay, an idealist, the first among office bearers. So this improves vassal opinions of us. Could be useful. Secondary acolyte is a marauder. Monthly prestige per dread. Knight army modifiers. Uncontrolled territory attacker advantage. So that sounds potentially good. Does that mean we can swap them round? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So does that increase? Or are they exactly the same? They look exactly the same. Okay. Oh, and that changed it to first of the column as well. Yeah, interesting. The Master at Arms of Castamere, Pike Captain. Spearman damage, Spearman toughness. Again, we don't have any Spearmen. We could do with somebody who Politica, vassal opinions again. Scoundrel, mercenary, higher cost. But we have other options. Oh, he could be a thug as well. Okay. I'm not sure. He's the better. Oh, well, so why can't we pick 17? Okay, he's not there for some reason. So yeah, Lancer, Cavalry, Toughness. Going back over these again. The Idealist and the Marauder. I think that's certainly. We will create that accolade. You, Master Preston of Forkrich. Bestowing this honorific will increase the acclaimed knight's opinion of you, and it will cost us 100 prestige. We'll create the accolade. So we could also create one more. Which one did this one do? Politica. And the Scoundrel. Could be useful if we ever need mercenaries. This character does not serve as a captain. He does now. But he's not a particularly good captain, is he? He is a much better one. Okay, most honoured of the noble cavalry. Thank you very much. So accolades lack successors. Oh, okay, so he gets a successor. Oh, okay. Serves as a captain, highest title province. Prowess is 8 or above. Call for an eligible captain to join your court. That costs 100. How much does it cost? Inviting knights. 150. And we'd get 3. All 12 or above. So that's better to do that, isn't it? We'll send the herald. We can hire a maester. Well, I think we did that. We sent a raven to Old Town for a maester. Family members can get married. Elena, she's 27. We don't want to leave her on the shelf too long. That sounds awful, doesn't it? Women have far more value than just for marriage. Let me get that on record. But let's have a look. And yes, alliance power. We could create an alliance with the High Lordship of Golden Grove. 8,000 men. Who would he be marrying? Rickon. Rickon Rowan. Rock'em Ruin. Wreckham Ruin. Rickard Rowan. So he's second in line, I guess. But that is a good alliance to have 8,600. Or, oh, another good one. The Ironwood, Yonwood. That's his only heir. Okay, I think marrying her to him would be the best from our perspective of grandchildren inheriting titles. Children of this marriage were born at woman's innocence. Yeah, we will get an alliance. Yeah, they're superior to us by a long way, aren't they? Yes, send proposal. And also then our son. I mean, he's got a face only his mother could love. So, I mean, it's going to be good luck in getting an alliance here. But look at that. We could get an alliance. Could we get an alliance with Dawn? 23,000. I mean, and she's got some good traits. She's comely, so she's attractive. I mean, she's only one. She's quick. I mean, how did I know she's quick? Is she talking and writing at one already? And she's a bit feeble, and that's congenital. Ellie's body is wasting away, leaving her ailing and weak. Crikey. I mean, she might not even make it to adulthood, so I'm wondering whether it's worth... Well, yeah, we will get the alliance, and then we will see whether she makes it to marrying age. God, he's 24. That's pretty bad, isn't it? But you will be betrothed. Vastly superior. Children will be born into House Reynes, so they will become ours. So any of these feeble grandchildren could end up being our heirs at some point, perhaps. We'll send that proposal. So they've been requested. Let's have a quick look. There's a lot going on. There's lots of castles. Are we going to give one of these away? We could also increase crown authority. Titles can be revoked and vassals retracted. I mean, I do like having that option. Should we get any unruly vassals who we don't particularly like, so yeah, we will increase that, pass that law. I'm going to hang on. We're making money, and I hate giving away. Yeah, I mean, we do have a vassal who owns some land in the Duchy of Castamere. Yeah, that bugs me. I like to own everything, and I'm sure Roger would as well. You know, he's ambitious, so let's remember we are following his lead. Okay, are we more or less ready to maybe hit the start button here? I think. Well, I think we are. So this is coming in at just under half an hour, and it's our prologue. It's our introduction to the character. Let's have a wider look around. Okay, over in, this is Essos, isn't it? This is the Blackfire. Yeah, Aegon the Unlikely. And there's the Starks. Lord Edwile of the North. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks... Look at that, that's amazing. Winterfell. I forgot what it was called then. Of course, Winterfell. That's so cool. Are others like that as well then? Ooh, whoa, whoa, zoomed in too far. Too far. Where are you? Where would I find King's Landing? King's Landing, down here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that's... Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. So what the Vale? What's the Vale? The Eyrie. Oh, perched right up on there on the mountain top. Doesn't look like it does in the TV, but that is still pretty cool. It looks like a Bavarian castle, doesn't it? I like that. I do like that a lot. So where's Lannisters? Casterly Rock. Oh yes. Oh, too far in. Oh, there's a cave underneath. I mean, good luck anybody trying to take Casterly Rock, because that looks almost as tough as the Eyrie to take. And all these others surrounding the city of Lannisport, the province of Lannis Keep. Varys. Oh, I like this. So much work gone into the little models there. I think they look fantastic. What does our castle look like? Slightly disappointing. After all that, it's basically just a tower. It's got a sea view, so you know you could Airbnb it. But yeah, some of those were great. Some of those were fantastic. Okay, yeah, we will draw to a close on this prologue, and then in the next episode we will set the ball in motion and see if we can build enough alliances to perhaps challenge the Lannisters for their supremacy in the West. Thanks for joining me. If you've enjoyed this, please give me a like. Subscription would be absolutely amazing. I'd be blown away. Comments, yeah, if you want to see a particular route for Roger to take, or if you think something fits with him, his personality, people who know more about this time period, yeah, do let me know. Yeah, and if you think there's improvements to make, please let me know. I'm always wanting to improve. I'm still really in the first fledglings of recording gameplay, so I'm sure there's loads of mistakes I've been making. Am I rambling too much? Do you want me to just get on with it? But for now, thanks for joining me. Look after yourselves, and cheers!